Hello and welcome to the Music Smoothie. Yeah, welcome back to the Music Smoothie. This is a lovely episode. It's always a lovely episode. I always say it's a lovely episode, but it's a lovely episode. So we got we got me, of course, as always. I'm your host, Laz. We've got Billy.
Yeah, I'm here for this lovely episode. I hope we've convinced everybody that it's lovely by now.
All right, and we've got Crab.
Hi, yes. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
Yes, I love crab.
Yep, we got Crab.
Crab tastes so good.
You know, most people aren't this happy to have crabs.
That's why you got to shave your genitals. Are crabs in season this time of year?
We got another week and a half, I think, and then we're in season.
Okay.
STIs are always in season.
Oh, yeah. There's that. I'm glad this is at the top of the episode. Anyway, for those who are about to rock, fire your guns.
We salute you.
No, I combined two AC/DC ones. Get fucked.
Oh.
That's what I was doing. You didn't pick up on that.
No, I didn't.
Consider me thundershocked.
Also, fuck AC/DC.
Yeah. That's fair. I listened to them a lot when I was a teenager, but I think that's the right time to listen to them. Like when you're an angsty teenager.
It's peak teen music.
Yes.
Fuck you, Dad. I'm listening to Letters right now. And there's no B.
I listen exclusively to Leonard Cohen.
No, that's actually hip.
Yeah, Billy a couple months ago. All right, so I guess I'm up first, and I got a song for you. That's a hip hop track that from a hip hop artist that I have been listening to for a long time. This I always come back to this song because it's infectious. It gets stuck in your head. It's very fun, very light. We'll not that we have to keep it light, but let's get started. Let's get our feet in the water, and then we'll see where it goes. You know,
we can drown later on.
We can drown. We can always drown. But this is the anthem by Arts the Beat Doctor featuring Pete Philly. From Arts the Beat Doctor's 2008 album, Transitions. So let's give that a listen. And if you heard that car going by, I really shouldn't be in the car doing this, but I needed to have a smoke. So that's on me. This is my last pack, though. I'm quitting.
Oh, yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah. Nice.
Thanks. Anyway, here's the song.
Yes. Tonight we got a hot new sensation for you. straight from the Netherlands. It's quite amazing. It's like a funky soul, groovy kind of thing. His name is Ask the Beat Doctor. Let's check this one out, shall we? I got sick living, so just give me a fix. Other smart arts with the sickest bag of tricks. Hit the stage, rock shows, then bag the chicks. And that's real talk, homie, ain't no bragging shit. This beats is some holy immaculate conception, still we be smacking it. Do this 24/7, got an act for it. We keep it realistic, yo, acting it. Like a doc after anal exam, you talk shit. We walk the park and straight up spark shit. When the liquor flows, y'all know how it goes. We start acting like loose dogs and shit. Like, just quit. Perfect combination as I just spit. On the arts production, roads and percussion is all I really need for my flow to function. So the beat doctor, just give me a beat and I'll spit some proper. The beat doctor, can chop it up like helicopter. The beat doctor, just give me a beat and I'll spit some proper. The beat doctor, yo, I've been figuring out what this is about. Even with a clout, no doubt. In my mind you'll find I stay focused, I stay bogus. Catch pesky like locusts, I stay bogus. What? I say I know this in this game of rap. Fully saturated industry seems to be trapped. Numerous distractions tapped from the digital source. The rising of a new generation. Creating own laws, the arts and I. We define, we redefine what's genuine. In search of more shine. We be rhyming, finding perfect beats, yo, perfect timing. The beat doctor, just give me a beat, spit some proper. The beat doctor, chop it up like. The beat doctor, just give me a beat and I'll spit some proper songs. The beat doctor, yo, MP Filet, come on.
All right, you heard the man. That was Dutch instrumental hip hop artist Arts the Beat Doctor featuring rapper Pete Philly. And how did you feel about that, Billy?
I went into it just ready to hate it, especially because I was like, oh well, Crab gets to see how much I hate rap right now, or just don't like it. If I see it on the street, I'm not gonna yell at it. But I liked this a lot, and I was not ready for that. This had a jazziness. It had a flow. It kind of reminded me of it wasn't at all like Bus Driver, but the like delivery and kind of turning it into more of like a singing kind of flow instead of just like a boring flow to me. Or like I really liked the delivery here of the lines. It just was perfect for the song. It was perfect for the energy of the song. The energy of the vocalist was on point. Loved it. I definitely listened to this again. And also, I feel like it was a whole package. It felt like a whole package instead of I'm just listening to this for just the vocals or I'm just listening to this for just the instruments in the background, which I definitely feel that way for some like rap artists.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is a really accessible track. This is great if you're like trying to get into hip hop and you're having trouble. Like this is a good starting point, I think. Anyway, Crab, what did you think?
Yeah, I was really into this track. I mean, the instrumentation was fantastic. It's clear that Arts the Beat Doctor has sort of that jazzy background. The pianos on this track were really flowy, experimental, and they were doing their own thing, not just providing as a background, but actually acting as a focal point of the piece, which I really appreciated. The actual flow from Pete Philly was fantastic, but it wasn't, driving. It wasn't taking fully center stage. It was acting as just a piece of the song itself. I mean, the song was upbeat. It just kept going. There's never a point in the song where I felt like it lost tempo. It just kept going and going and going to the very end, keeping you in there. I'm a big fan of that track.
All right, great, great. And what do you got for us?
Certainly. Give me 2 seconds.
Absolutely.
I pushed the talk on. I'm turning that off. Yes, I got a track from a French artist dropped in 2021. This is called C'est tout moi by Openard.
Hey, c'est OP. Hey. Sur un air de bossa nova, je me balade en ville, je cavale à 100 000. Et quand je me demande si ça va, j'ai pas la banane en vide, faut que la galanterie, j'ai travaillé tout l'été. J'ai pas vu la dune et j'ai pas vu bébé. Hey. Zéro story, tu savais pas où j'étais. Je te décrocherai la lune avec des CDD. C'est tout moi. C'est tout moi, ça. C'est tout moi. C'est tout moi, ça.
And that's the track. Laz, what are your thoughts?
Interesting. Short and sweet. Reminds me of an anecdote though. When I worked at the Baltimore Aquarium for a couple of years, and when I did, we had like this CD of like exclusively French cafe music, and it kind of reminded me of that, but better. Like, cause that I don't know if it's better per se because I guess I listened to that CD so much that I grew to hate like every song on it. So I guess I'm a little biased, but I like this. It had a nice beat to it. Just that smooth acoustic guitar and the vocals. They hit. Just very smooth, very sultry. I was into it.
Awesome. Billy?
Yeah, this was just it felt kind of like it felt I know this is cliche to say, but it was very romantic feeling. I felt like I was being swooned away from life for a second. And I really liked the feeling. I got caught up in just the instrumentation and everything. I could see someone like being like I could see playing this at work, honestly, and someone being like, "Oh, you're playing elevator music right now," but I just liked how low key it was.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to bring this track because April is actually Jazz Appreciation Month, so I want to make sure that we're getting that representation in when we can.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's funny to say, and I know this is very naive of me to say, but it's funny to say that this is jazz. This is like, because I know it's jazz, but it does not feel like other jazz that I've listened to, and that's a very good thing about it, you know.
Well, I mean, there's jazz and then there's lounge jazz. I think this is more of the latter, but not like in a bad way. Still, it's still, it's valid. It's good.
Yeah, it takes, I think, more inspiration from like the bossa nova scene rather than more the American jazz scene.
Yeah, I like that a lot. It's very different from any jazz I've listened to before, and I liked that a lot about it.
All right.
Uh, I guess it's my turn. Have
Yeah.
have either of you listened to? I know you have, Les. Have you guys listened to? And so I watch you from afar.
Oh yeah.
I have not actually.
Um, it's like a instrumental band with like surging guitars. Um, and this track really
They're from
reminded me of.
they're from Northern Ireland.
Oh,
Which I
really? I
think
didn't.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Um, I think the surging guitars in this might remind you of it, but I've listened to a couple of this band's songs, and they use a lot of like electronic and chiptune stuff, and I got into it, and then I found this song. This song just fucking slaps to me. But I'm interested to hear what you guys think. Um, they haven't released anything since 2016. This is Crying, the band. The name is just Crying, but I felt like I had to, make sure you guys knew that I wasn't just about to cry. We'll save that for afterwards.
Yeah.
The,
Okay, try.
All crying must cease before you go on air.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Dr. DJ Kush with another hit for you.
My wife just left me. This is Crying, and the name of the track is There Was a Door. Woo! That song just gets my fucking blood pumping, dude. I love it. I feel so good. It's like I just like injected like pure adrenaline into my body. Just smoke some crack. How do you guys feel? Crab, what did you think?
I almost lost the intro. The intro, if the song was just the intro, I would not have been into it. It felt almost masturbatory the way they're just showing off their technical skills on the guitar. Well, impressive. It wasn't working for me sonically, but as the track started picking up, the drums came in, the vocals came in, and they sort of found that balance. I started to get into the groove, started to see the numbers behind the math, but then the track just drops off. It kind of left me wanting more at the end. It didn't leave me in a satisfied place.
That's okay. Did you have anything else to say?
No, I mean that's pretty much it. I mean, as I said, like the middle, like once that song like started getting into the choruses, really started getting into its rhythm, I was really digging it. I was bobbing my head along, but the intro just ooh, not was not feeling it.
I I can definitely get behind that criticism. Yeah, there are parts of it that I feel like do seem a little disconnected through to the whole. And that's if there was going to be criticism to this song, I knew that would be it because it's as like a giant like piece of a song. There are just sections that I think could be tweaked to fit in the whole composition a little better. So I understand that.
Yeah, it almost gave me like the newer Caro Carabinito vibes, but I wasn't getting the same enjoyment I got out of like Time and Place that when I was listening to Caro Caro.
Yeah, but when it hits, I feel like even like better than Caro Caro Bonito for this one. Like it, not in the way that it's as positive and wholesome, but just in the way that like, oh, my blood, it's the energy I feel from this song is amazing. But I think that part of that is definitely this is a me kind of track. I think there's just tracks that feel like you know, and this hits some of my instinctual brain tumors just the right way. Les, how did you feel? Were your brain tumors hit the right way?
I'm not sure. I the intro. I feel like for me it was like it reminded me of their older stuff, like that math rock foundation, which I kind of have a bit of nostalgia for. When did this one come out?
Pretty sure this is 2016. Let me verify
Okay.
real quick. Um, because that would definitely fit the timeline too.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, 2016.
Okay, so yeah, it's after they recorded a lot of their early like math rock leading stuff. So yeah, I liked how they did use that foundation of math rock to springboard into doing whatever the fuck they wanted. Like like there's synth pop in there, there's electronic, there's a lot of like just noodling, and yeah, they were showing off a bit. But yeah, it comes with it's a things of genre really, and I don't know if I can blame the band for that necessarily. But overall, I'd say I overall I'd say it was a positive experience for me. I liked parts of it. I did like the when after it picked up and it picked up steam and it really started going. I think I got into it and I was like, okay, this is a fun track and it's a departure for them definitely.
Um, are you? Do you know their other stuff?
Yeah.
Or, on Spotify, they only have an EP before this in 2014.
We they have it doesn't have their debut album?
Um, not unless you're thinking of another band.
I know for a fact they have stuff before that because I played one of their early songs on the earlier iteration of the podcast, which came out in 2011. So
Maybe they rebranded because on Spotify they only have a 2014 album and a 2016 album.
yeah, their debut album came out in 2009. That's one of the songs I played.
Yeah, the
Yeah, that's a good
2009
album.
album is on here. All right,
Yeah,
I probably would have played that if I could have found it.
that's fair. But yeah, this was good. I enjoyed it. Overall, I'm sorry. I still feel the need to qualify it like that. But
Fucked up.
yeah, it was an interesting and dynamic track. I'll give it that.
Cool.
All right, I guess it's back to me. I got something for you that's been stuck in my head for a long time, and I just like haven't gotten around to like looking it up and being like, where did this come from? And it came from the Kazam soundtrack, uh, 1996.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, starring Sinbad.
Yeah.
No, it's Shaquille O'Neal. Blast you, Mandela effect. But anyway, yeah, this song plays over the closing credits, and I think it's a banger. But why don't you guys give a listen to it and tell me what you think? Oh, let me pull it up for you. This is going to be Groovin' by Pato Banton and the Reggae Revolution. And yes, surprisingly, this has under 10 million listens, despite it being from the smash blockbuster hit Kazam.
How did that happen?
No, I don't want to rag on the track too much. It's fun. Let's give it a listen.
No, we should listen to Kazam right now. Watch the whole movie.
Here comes the musical heat of the
Yeah.
past.
Now all crew come get some sunshine. Summertime vibes come back again. Tell all your friend, man. Watch this. Every man come listen, this one from the article and this a Pato Bantan. We coming in strong with a positive summertime vibration. Cause in the winter me can't take the cold, but the start shiver when the breeze start blow. Car can't start cause the engine froze. Can't move my fingers, can't feel me toes. But in the summer when the sun a shine bright up, kick up me boot, put on me hair Nike, leave me car and jump on me bike. This kind of weather I like. Groovy. Taking it nice and easy, moving it nice and slow. Couldn't get away too soon. Taking it nice and easy. Well, everyday people are in a rat race. What if I woulda just slow down the pace like a record on a deck? Switch the speed from 45 down to 33. Oh, nice and slow. Sun a shine and breeze a blow. Oh, nice and easy, just a chill with my friends and family. I can't imagine anything that's better. No way. The world is ours wherever we're together. That's right. There ain't no place I like to be instead of Groovy. On the summertime nice and slow. Taking it nice and easy, moving it nice and slow. Of life to achieve success. Everyone goes through some form of stress. The rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief, lion and the doctor, even the priest. Some people take a trip to the beach to get a little stress relief. Take a picnic down to the park with me children and me sweetheart. Oh yes, I have to confess, the summertime vibes are the best. People, if you agree, I'm part of Bantan, come follow me. Taking it nice and easy, moving it nice and slow. Taking it nice and easy, moving it nice and slow. On a summer's afternoon. Oh, this is the original Bantan, man. Summertime vibes come back again.
All right, that was Groovin' by reggae group Pacho Banton and the Reggae Revolution from their 1996 album Stay Positive, also from the Kazam soundtrack. And what did you think of that, Crab?
Yeah, I mean, I really like that track. It was definitely had those reggae vibes, which was really great. Makes sense for the Reggae Revolution. But it gave me that nice summery feeling. I could listen to this driving along alongside the beach, just jamming out, top down a convertible. That's sort of the vibes I was picturing. I mean, the beat was solid, the vocals very nice, very smooth, very relaxing. I mean, the title says it all. I was grooving.
Hell yeah, yeah. I think of this song when I'm particularly stressed, and it always helps to calm me down. So it's just a nice vibe for me.
Yeah, it's definitely those just nice summery vibes. I could definitely enjoy that on a road trip soundtrack or just something to relax me after a long day at work.
Yeah, yeah. I agree completely. And Billy, are you back yet?
Yeah, here I am.
Okay. What did you think of the song?
I
It's okay to shit on my
don't know.
relaxing.
I, well, I don't think it was. I mean, I wouldn't shit on it. It was fine for what it was supposed to be, but it's a really inoffensive, just chill track, you know. So it feels very disingenuous to be like, yeah, this fucking sucked, man. I wish there was like, I wish there was some like big guitars in this to make it like sprawling and so cool. But I don't know. I wouldn't mind if you like put this on, and I definitely enjoyed that like the summer vibes to it because in the background this is fine. But I definitely would not seek this out ever.
Damn. Okay. All right. On that note, what do you got for us again, Crab?
All right, are y'all familiar with Mark Rebier?
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
so, yeah. This sounds familiar.
Just as a reminder for y'all, then Mark Rebier is out of New York. He primarily does improv music with his loop board. And he will just go out into the streets of New York. He will set up live streams in Central Park. He'll go into restaurants and just improvise tracks. And some of his best work you will just find on like a random live stream on a Sunday. His recorded stuff is fantastic, but I think he's really appreciated live. This next track is off his 2018 EP, Loop Daddy. It's called I Need You.
Just tell me when to come, baby. I'm there at your beck and call, baby. There, baby. You've been on my mind for so long. Oh, I need you. Hey, yeah, baby. Yo, I'll be there, baby. You've been on my mind for so long. Oh, I need you. It goes feels good, feels good, feels good, ready to go, feels good, I want it, feels good, ready to go, feels good, I want it, feels good, ready to go, feels good, I want it.
All right. That was I Need You by Mark Rebier. Billy, what did you think?
Did you count on me first?
I did.
Oh, I wasn't ready. I was looking at his stuff right now because that made me. I was like, how would I know this artist actually? I don't usually listen to this kind of thing. And then his second most played or his most played song, I have liked actually with the count, him and Moods. I think I know him through this song because I listened to the band Moods. And I just listened to that song very briefly while you were calling on me, and I love that song. And I think knowing that I can't shit on him too much, but I did not like this too much.
Really?
Yeah, I I don't know. It just sounded a little like generic to me, to be honest. And I think the snare drum like was getting on my nerves. It was just like way too loud and way too. If that was a snare drum, that could have been something else. But I just wanted him to like stop doing that. But
That's very fair.
as the song went on though, like that like last portion with that last chorus where it's the cacophony of sounds and you know everything else is kind of coming into it while he's still doing the chorus. I feel like that was the part that I was like, yes, this is kind of like why I like that other song. I like just the experimentation of everything else just coming in, and it sounded right. You know, I wish the song was a little bit more like that, but that's not the vibe of the song. Obviously, the vibe of the song was supposed to be a little bit more chill, but
For sure. And that's what I was saying earlier before the song played about him being better sort of in person when you can see that experimentation, that process live. And it doesn't always translate as well to his recorded stuff. Like
that's
you just
fair.
get that end product versus I think a part of the enjoyment of him specifically is seeing that process live. And so I once again highly recommend checking out his like Sunday live streams or if you can see him live because those shows are incredible to see him going from just playing like the piano and doing the snare by hand on stage by himself to getting all those vocals layered by himself because everything he did in the song was just him and just his loop board as the song was going.
That's awesome. Yeah, I did not. Maybe I didn't listen too well.
That's fair. Laz, what about you? What'd you think?
Yeah, I actually heard this song when it first came out, and I I really enjoy his stuff in general. I enjoy specifically in this one. It's just got a soulful, smooth, like bluesy R&B vibe to it that I really can sink my teeth into. Um, just he's just like he's so talented, and you can definitely see it in this track. Like he's just wailing on the vocals, and like the arrangement is impeccable, and just everything like he does. Like I can just be like, yeah, this is good. I can vibe to this. I think I first discovered him on his YouTube channel, but I know he's also big on TikTok now. So yeah, I would love to see him do like a live performance. But you know, it's so far has the opportunity has not presented itself.
Yeah, definitely.
Isn't it strange that my audio quality suddenly improved drastically?
No, it's not strange.
How do we know you're the real Laz if your audio is not terrible?
Yeah. Ugh. Well, yeah, I enjoyed it.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Get wrecked, Billy.
We're not allowed to enjoy music anymore.
Yeah, we have to criticize. Well, here's something you guys can criticize.
All right.
um, this is one of those lo-fi bands I love. I actually have never listened to this album outside of work. Actually, that's a lie. I've listened to it outside of work probably like twice. Um, this album is just amazing to put on in the background, and it just soothes my soul. Um, it, I just, I think, I think it's just like, I don't know. I just love lo-fi. And if you guys don't really like it, it's okay. But this soothes my soul. So this band on YouTube, it's Twin Cabins, but I think they had to rebrand. So on Spotify, it's Harmless, and on YouTube, it'll probably change to Harmless eventually. This track is called Pretty Bones. Those bones are pretty. Let me disconnect them from your body. That's not the name of the track. That was Pretty Bones by Harmless. Um, yeah, I feel like this is my drive by the beach kind of track, you know. What did you guys think? Les?
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was just like smooth and yeah, like I said in the chat, it did give me like early 90s like alternative vibes, and I didn't hate that. I thought it was very chill. That one guitar, I mean the one good that one drum fill caught me off guard though. I was like, "What? The drummer's gonna go hard now?" And but don't no, he settled back down.
He was like, "Oh, this isn't the vibe." Oh, sorry, this isn't the vibe. this
But
is
yeah.
this is 2012, by the way.
Oh. So yeah, so a bit of a revival there then. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was something that I think I would put on at the beach and just like sort of walk around listening to like with headphones on or something.
Yeah, like I said, for me at work in the background, this is pretty much like sometimes the only thing that just could keep me grounded from going insane. Um, Crab, what are your thoughts?
It was definitely it wasn't a track that I hated by far. Like it was fine. Like I didn't dislike it. It just felt like it didn't do much for me that was impactful. Like it kind of just was there and then it's gone. It was very light, which was like nice and refreshing, but other than that one drum fill that was mentioned before, like nothing about that track would stick out to me as memorable. Just felt very generic. It didn't really stand out to me in any way.
Damn, wow. I I feel like I I feel like the harmonizing for me and just the overall, it feels kind of heavenly and ethereal to me, and that stands out to me. You know, it's not like any bridge or anything in particular that like I'm like it's stuck in my head. It's just when it's on, it's ethereal and a mood, I guess.
I could definitely see that. And like if you put it on, I would never be upset. Like it's not a track that like it's off putting, it's not like harmful in any way. It's just like if you played that track for me, I would probably forget the name just because nothing about it just struck me as, oh, this is something unique. This is something I can lock in on and really like pay attention to. It just felt like it did feel like something that would be great to put on the background and just be like relaxing sounds, but nothing about it screamed like it just didn't connect with me on that level.
That's fine.
And now for something completely different.
Nice.
It's not a
This is
music reference. Fuck you.
no, it's not. All
Oh,
right.
Boo, boo.
Uh, there's music in Monty Python movies sometimes.
Nice. Connecting it all back. There's music in a movie.
but only sometimes.
Only sometimes. All right, this is Girl God Gun by Jen and the Degenerates. Are you feeling like a degenerate, Billy?
Always.
All right. Well, here it is.
It's my song.
And now you can't even go like, "Oh, I played this one on a previous episode." No, not motherfucker. I know all the songs now.
Okay. All right. I don't know who you're talking to.
I'm talking to you because of that one episode where you're like, I played the song before and you didn't like it. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't even remember that.
I do remember that actually. That was hilarious.
Yeah, the song was Boomer.
Yes, and it did sound like you didn't like it when I played it.
I really don't remember that. Anyway, here's Girl God Gun.
I am rock, paper, scissors, I am happy in the rain. I'm a fantastic kisser manufactured in the UK. I'm a spinning top, only alive on emotion. I am tempestuous, I am an angry ocean. I'm a Polaroid on my ex-lover's wall. I am all of the books I read when I was small. I am infectious laughter, got her all crying. I am getting turned on by the thought of dying. I am right, I am wrong, I am good, I am gone. I'm a girl, I'm a god, I'm a gun. Predator, I'm a crying child. I'm an uncomfortable temperature in a supermarket aisle. I am the color red. I am bruised knees. I am the smell of sweat, never wanting to leave. I am a sleepwalker. I'm frenetic energy. I'm a pill to take. Yeah, I am the enemy. I'm the best you'll ever have. I'm the worst you'll ever face. Only glad you never met me in the first place. I'm a gun. I am lost in the garden. I am never wearing clothes. I am easy come, easy go. I am putting bread in the VCR. I am always taking the joke too far. I am all the tattoos that my mother hates. I am turning off early so I don't turn up late. I am so sorry. What was the question? They told me the words, but I keep on forgetting. I am. Have you seen Space Jam? I'm right, I'm wrong, I'm good, I'm gone. I'm a girl, I'm a god, I'm a god. I'm a girl, I'm a god, I'm a god. I'm a girl, I'm a god, I'm a god. Oh, we had so much fun. I'm a girl, I'm a god, I'm a god. Oh, we had so much fun. I'm a god, I'm a god. I'm a girl, I'm a god, I'm a gun.
All right, that was Girl God Gun by Jen and the Degenerates, and I just really love the post-punk vibes of this. I really love the bridge, but the overall arrangement really reminds me of like Big Black, so I was into this. But anyway, how'd you feel about it, Crab?
Um, it took me a minute to get into it. The beginning, it just wasn't selling me. And during the second verse, there was this one part where I could only hear like the guitar through the right channel, and that was just rubbing me the wrong way. The mix just fell off. But then, as things started to build, things started to get more aggressive. It started giving me more kind of what I expected. And it just, as it went on, I started getting more hooked in, more hooked in. It started to actually give me what I wanted. I wish it started off on that little bit more of an aggressive note, and I would have been sunk in much faster. But I get that sometimes you need to build up to that, but overall, pretty solid track.
Okay, fair enough. And Billy.
You ever just listen to something and you're like, I swear, I don't know how that I didn't find this, and I feel like I've maybe listened to this before, but I know it's just my brain saying that. That's how I feel right now. Like, I feel like I've listened to this before, but maybe it's just because it reminds me of so many other things. But that's not a bad thing for this track. I really liked it a lot. It feels like something me and C would already be playing in the car, while we're driving around and hanging out with each other. It's just that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Because like this was just like female empowerment, and I mean I know that's kind of cringy. No, it's not cringy, but I know that can be interpreted as cringy to people. But I fucking felt that, man, and I loved that for her. And this song made me like want to like join her rioting and breaking into stores or something. But it
Shoplifting cigarettes.
fuck yeah, let's go shoplifting cigarettes together. Uh, I don't know. It got me revved up in its own personal way. It even if it didn't like have like crazy like instrumentation that was like that had the energy, her vocals had the energy, and I loved that. But I enjoyed this.
It kind of reminded me a little bit of Thunder Pussy, if you guys have heard of them. It's another all-female like hard rock group.
No, I don't think I've heard them.
I'll bring them on
But
next time.
Cool.
I love pussy.
Okay, Bill.
Sorry, that just kind of like. Oh yes, Thunderstruck, my favorite AC/DC song.
Okay. But all right, if we're getting into it, I love pussy and cock. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm happy for you, dude.
I plead the fifth.
Oh man. Oh, all right. What's your next song, Crab?
Yeah, I was originally going to play something by Thunder Pussy, but since you played that, I don't want to give the same vibe twice in a row. So instead,
That's fine.
this is a song that every time I hear it, if I'm in the car, my foot steps on the gas and I go full Mario Kart mode. This is off of 2004's High Society by High Contrast, called Racing Green. Oh, I forgot to play. There we go. Nope, that didn't work either.
That time, the exclamation point.
Here we go.
Hell yeah.
That was Racing Green by High Contrast. I don't know why, but the drums in that song and the way the beat builds up, it just scratches my brain just in the right way to just say go. Laz, what are your thoughts?
Yeah. Um, I think it's funny because I was recently talking with someone who said that they thought dance music should sound the same throughout, otherwise it's harder to dance to. And I feel like it's tracks like this that prove that's not entirely correct. Like, I feel like this was engaging and dynamic. It had progressions, a few tempo changes, and I feel like it's still, feels like the like this is still like easily danceable, I feel. And it's not the same throughout. And um anyway, I'll get off my soapbox for a second and just say yeah, I enjoyed it.
Awesome. Billy?
I really enjoyed this too. I think my only criticism would be like that some sections just felt a little too repetitive or could have gone a little shorter. Um, but that being said, I really did enjoy just how like sprawling this track felt, like especially with that um I I know you said what you really liked. It's funny because my favorite sections were those just the God, what instrument was that? Fuck. But it was
Violin.
that was say it again.
The violin.
Yeah, that was a violin.
Yeah, that was a violin.
That's fucking awesome, dude. I can't believe they got a violin in there like that. It just fit so perfectly. It was like I said, like it felt like it was so sprawling. It felt as if I was like in a fight or in like a Mario Kart game, like you said. Um, it was it was very visceral, and the way it kept progressing um that was perfect. Like when this song hits, it hits just right, and it really does just get to you.
For sure. And I can definitely see the criticism about the some parts getting too repetitive. I think that's just a fault of the genre, though, and people wanting those danceable beats.
That's
And
fair.
so, if they want to get in the groove, it's a little harder when the beat switches up. But I also wouldn't mind listening to this track with those shorter sections, getting more of that variation in there. But for what it is, I love this track wholeheartedly.
Oh, yeah, I definitely for good reason. This was a banger.
Hell yeah.
All right, well, I guess I'm closing us out. Wait, is this our third song?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, this went by fast.
Why did you want to do one more round?
Uh,
Let's see how you guys feel after this one. Um, this is Endon, Endon. Um, they describe their sound as catastrophic noise metal. Um, I don't know. I when I listen to this, I love how it does not reach those like ear shattering peaks that I feel like I usually get from like noise metal. And I have my noise phase from listening to a lot of Shoo Shoo and a lot of other stuff around that part. Like I could not get enough of noise when I was like 21. I think it's probably because I got hit by a car and my brain got shattered, and also I have those tumors, Um, but here you go. This is Your Ghost is Dead by Endon. Let's see what you guys think. That was Your Ghost is Dead by End On. I thought it was lighter than that, but it wasn't. But I still enjoyed it a lot. What did you guys think? Grab, what did you think? Ooh, music.
I mean, there were definitely some moments where I really enjoyed the instrumentation of it. I mean, like the guitars there were really impressive. The drums there were really impressive. Noise noise is hit or miss for me. Like noise has to do something like unique, and I wasn't feeling super invested in this track. Like I could see the potential on production is there, like, but I'm not a big fan of just pure scream vocals like that where you can't fully understand. I think they're very impressive. I think they're very technically skillful. It just doesn't always like work for me on a level where I'm actively can listen, and it honestly sometimes will make it a harder active listening experience for me. But at the same time, once again, I'm recognizing that like the skills and the drums, the guitars and the vocals and the bass, it all worked really well together.
Well, appreciate the criticism. I think that's a very fair criticism too. Um, Laz, what did you think? I had to make sure I didn't say your actual name.
Well, I've already done it like 8 times.
The actual name? Russ.
But as you know, I'm a huge metal fan. I'm a huge metalhead, and yeah, I don't mind scream vocals at all. They just I did when I honestly when I first got into metal, they kind of scared me because I still had that the Christian indoctrination of how like oh they're evil, they're gonna corrupt my soul or whatever. But over time, I got over that, and now it's just like are they interesting enough? Is there like is the tone good? Is the flow good? It's like honestly, it's in some ways it's a lot like hip hop vocals, where like there's a cadence to it, there's a rhythm. If it's done well, you can sort of like like uh, build a narrative out of it, even though there's like sometimes no vocals or scream vocals you can't make out. Uh, but in terms of the arrangement, I really liked it, and it really did. Invoke that Japanese metal scene that it just it really hit home for me, and I feel like you probably brought this track for me.
Well, I knew you'd really enjoy this actually, and there's a lot of technical skill here, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's funny because I brought the Girl Got Gun for you.
Oh yeah, I loved Girl Got Gun, dude. Crab, what did you bring for me?
Criticism.
Hell
That's
yeah.
fair. He deserves it. He criticizes most of my music.
I came exclusively to be a hater.
Well, I hope you got what you wanted.
No, this was great. Thank you both for having me. I had a lovely time, and I'm looking forward to coming back with more stuff.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
please
great, great.
do.
Yeah,
You're always
yeah, of
welcome.
course. This has been the Music Smoothie, and hope all you guys out there had a great time too. And yeah, we're gonna call it there. And have a great day, have a great evening, have a great morning, whatever time you're listening to this. Have a good day.
All right, and that was our latest episode of the Music Smoothie. Hope you enjoyed that blend. And if you like what we do and would like us to record consistently, we're currently trying to record weekly. Consider donating to us on Patreon at the Music Smoothie, and follow us on Twitter at tmusicsmoothie, and we're available on Instagram and Facebook at just the Music Smoothie. All the music we use is fair use under the media criticism clause of fair use. And if you like the music we listen to but don't always have time to listen to the episode, our playlist is available on Spotify. Just type in the Music Smoothie, and you'll be able to find all the music we play. Alright, that's all the music that's available on Spotify, at least. Not all of it is. I hope you guys had a great time, and have a good one. Day, morning, evening, night, times in other dimensions as well. Yeah. Alright, see ya.